Hi, this is Simone, and I'm the Zen Mommy. I help people with spiritual awakening, ascension, and healing of the mind, body, and soul. Today we got a Zen Guidance reading with Zen Mommy. And let's see what we got here. All right. This one. Oh, upside down. Moment to moment. And there is a man in a monk-like robe stepping on stones with waves of with rainbow waves. It's a very beautiful picture. I really like the artwork of this deck. Let me pause it for a second, and I'm gonna get the reading on that. Okay, here we go. As this figure moves across stones, the stones, he steps lightly and non-seriously, and at the same time absolutely balanced and alert. Behind the swirling, ever-changing waters, we can see the shapes of buildings. Oh, I didn't catch that. It's very light in there. You see? Okay, then you see those are shapes of buildings. Okay. There appears to be a city in the background. The man is in the marketplace, but at the same time outside of it, maintaining his balance and able to watch it from above. This card challenges us to move away from our preoccupations and other spaces and other times and stay alert to what is happening in the here and now. Life is a great ocean in which you can play if you drop all of your judgments, your preferences, and the attachment to the details of your long-term plans. Be available to what comes your way as it comes. And don't worry if you stumble or fall. Just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, have a good laugh, and carry on. The past is no more, and the future is not yet. Both are unnecessarily moving in directions which don't exist. One used to exit, but no longer exists. And one has not even started to exist. The only right person is the one who lives moment to moment, whose arrow is directly to the moment, who is always here and now, wherever he is, his whole consciousness, his whole being, it involved in a reality of here and in the reality of now. That's the only right direction. Only such a man can enter into the Golden Gate. The present is the Golden Gate. Here now is the Golden Gate. And you can be in the present only if you are not ambitious. No accomplishment, no desire to achieve power, money, prestige, even enlightenment. Because all ambition leads into the future. Only a non-ambitious man can remain in the present. A man who wants to be in the present has to think, has just to see and enter the gate. Experience will come, but experience has not been premeditated. This is a good one. So this is basically talking about being in the present moment, being balanced in the present moment, being here in the present moment. And so I like to point out, and I'm sure everyone knows this, but it's good to remind ourselves from time to time, the past does not exist. Okay? In fact, it says one used to exit but no longer exists. The past is gone. Okay? You think about the past, you cannot go back. It's just gone. And anything that we're planning for the future is not even here yet. Like literally, we could be planning to finish college in 5 years. Maybe I'll get a bigger house in a couple of years. This is all like the future. So the one thing this is saying is you really don't want to be too tied to either of those things because it takes you away from the beauty of what you are right now. This is the truest, realest moment of your life. You can't guarantee the future. In fact, tomorrow could be the end of the world. Tomorrow could be the end of your world. You just don't know what the future holds. So if you if you spend every day of your life in ambition to get something, you know, I want to have this, I want to have this, I have a 10-year plan, I want a PhD. Imagine working that hard for that and never getting it, you know, or working hard for that and then realizing that's not what you wanted to do. And so only being conscious and present in this present moment, it'll help you secure a future. Long as you're working on your energy today and it's high and you make sure it's going higher, then tomorrow you'll be fine. I often say this one thing. This thought came to me once, and I talk about this to Dorian. I mentioned this to a friend. Imagine you wake up and you know that you only have 24 hours to live, and so you wake up in the morning and you have to the end of the day. When you go to bed, it's done, right? Think about how you would live your life if you only knew you had today. I mean, what do you have to do? If you're hungry, you find some food. But you think of, okay, I have one day. What would I do to make it great? You know? And what would I do? Would I spend the day in the park? I spend it with my family. I do something that brings me laughter and joy. Do you know how much happiness and peace that you would have if you didn't even think about tomorrow that way, stress about tomorrow that way? And I think about that, and I think about how easy life could be if we weren't in this matrix, how much better it would be. And I know we have to work, and it's complicated. You know, we can't just be like, oh, I'm just living for the day. But you can bring your mind into a way where okay, say you have to work today, right? This is work. I'm focusing on work. But when you get home or when you're off, you can try to do something in your day that keeps you in your present moment and make you happy and make you feel with joy. And, raising your energy every day will help you to get more energy. And every day your energy will keep going up. Let's see, anything else I want to point out in here? Amen. In the right direction. Only such can enter in the Golden Gate. The Golden Gate is the present moment. Yes. So I don't think I have much else to say about this one. I just think this is telling us that, we need to be more like this guy. Everything else is going around, but we have to find the time to be present with ourselves, with our spirit, and with our soul. It's very important in this journey to really get in touch with self, because, this whole journey is about the infinite self, working on yourself, clearing your energy, ascending your consciousness so you can become who you already are, who you was before you got here, and be the best possible version of yourself. And, this is all experience, but a lot of times we can go days, months, and years focused on everything else, suffering of all the pain we went through in the past, and having anxiety of all the things in the future. And sometimes that's why meditation is very important, because meditation is about cutting off the moments of the past and the moments of the future that's not even here yet, to focus on this moment right now. Gain mental clarity, awareness, positive energy, insights from your spirit guide or higher self. And so, anyways, that's all I'm going to share about my moment-to-moment reading. I hope that it was effective or helpful to encourage you to start thinking about how you're living your life, and maybe try to live more in the present moment and less in the moments that are not existing anymore. Thank you for watching. Peace and love. Namaste.